503 or 0264 363 125. You can also visit www.globalskyafrica.com. Global Sky, someone is always watching.
Mema wakwaba edeba Ghana is watching Jumedie so. Ghana is watching Jumedie Shronkokra Marvelin House yahye ne de ba be somo asomo sompa. Ewo Jumedie so yehwe nia ekoyie ene nia enkoyie ewo oman yi mu. Ne yabobo ne nyina no ape ano pomesibre. Wo Jumedie so yebehwe ye kwanso ensem aso wo kwanso nsamumpo etisen Senia ehyenkafo etwi wana hyem basabasa ewo omayi mu yebesan so ahwe senia yen ahonidie ensem tie ewo wompotem ho sena ahonidie ensem etie ewo ho wonim se enkese de biara da yen ahonidie eda nanso sen ena etie ewo omayi mu wompotem ho no no ahonidie ho nsem no aso eye hwan asede se obehwe amana akoyie yebesan so ahwe yen bambo ensem Sena ye bambo nsem etie ewo oman mu nipa bonfo adọso ama krono ama ne homne so ewo oman mu aso ekwan ben so ena ye fa esi ano kwan ye nam abefo kwan so anase ye nam kane kwan so ena ye de ba besi ano kwan meto me safre wona wonim de efa ne amakeke nyina ho ne yatena se apensen insemu ape ano pomesibre. Ghana is watching. Ghana eshe.
Welcome to the Maiden Edition. On this show, we don't only seek to educate, we entertain, we inform, we put a microscope on your celebrity, we delve deep into their sex lives, celebrity weddings, drama, scandals, parties, flourishing lifestyles, the made to believe. Who's making money in the industry and who isn't? Fashion. Who is popular and who is a celebrity? We'll go deeper into the world of our slay queens, the survival of up-and-coming artists, this and many more. I'm Mama Kosomo, and this is Entertainment Pulse.
Mepacho, just stop no man who's a paper, Adia de Bremi. 5 CD me no ashim.
Okay.
Na Mpacho we say free him.
Oh, na me no se mu gina wiane se mu fanto nsu.
The mercy yam panto
Pacho ani.
I am bia o ya ka tell say so comedy.
Oh, dabi. Eno de mon kan tell me say so comedy. Bet me na mo kwanzo amoso mu gina wiane so ntina me de mama keke se mu
Pacho de so mansa. O sika. Yo.
We dey also mo phantoms. Mo phantoms na yan hwe ne license ni a.
Pacho. Me license na nka sekita na wode ama. Pacho eno ni. We papa ni.
Pacho papa ni a we nsu e.
Oh, we ne de ewu.
MC for Ghana East Municipality. Watch out for a duel in the streets.
Welcome. This is the Jewel's Lunch, and I'm your host, Lydia. And on today's discussion, we are talking about empowerment. How best do you understand the word empowerment? Don't forget to follow us on our social media platform, Facebook and YouTube, MHTV, Instagram and Twitter, Marvelin House, or you can visit our website, www.marvelinhouse.com. Remember that this program is proudly sponsored by Global Sky Security. Global Sky, someone is always watching, and Leonard Holmes. Before I introduce you to my wonderful panelists, let's go for a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Mediali Kofi Akpabio. I'm the leader and founder of the Liberal Party. Second LP.
So someha, ne someha na yankonko TV there eno ani MHTV na wahwe Ghana is watching. Ghana fo nyina ehwe. Home na Ghana ni bi omo wa brochiri omo Ghana ha nyina ehwe. Eno ani Ghana is watching. Enti sabrewi Chimu TV no fato Ghana is watching live. Many flow.
Come back from that quick commercial break. I have my wonderful guest here with me on my immediate Josephine. Josephine, George, and then Doris. Welcome.
Thank you.
You guys are looking so beautiful.
You're looking wonderful. So
Thank you. Doris, me mawakwaba.
Yeah, I'm a Johnson.
Why fair proper?
And that's
Hey. Okay. Before we go into today's discussion, Sir George,
Hi.
can you please tell us something about MBA Mood Institute and what they offer?
All right. So MBA Mode is a fashion institute, as you are aware, and basically we train people, okay, how to become experts in the field of fashion, okay, and so basically this is what we do. We sew for individuals, we sew, for corporate institutions, and then we train students to become fashion designers.
All right. All right. This is Sir George from MBA Mood Institute. You can go to Sir George for your fashion. If whatever you want, you feel like wearing, just call on Sir George. He's ready to do whatever you want to wear for you.
Wonderful.
So, what if I want to join MBA Mood?
Okay. Yes. If you want to be part of MBA Mode, you can be part. We have categories of people that we select. Okay, so you should be at least 17 years of age, and if you have your JHS certification, you can be part of us. Apart from these people, corporate individuals can also join us. There are some people who, some of our students are weekend students. They work in the banks. Some are teachers, some are nurses, and they do this in the evenings and then on weekends. So yes, learning a trade, especially in the fashion industry, is one that we all can incorporate in our lives to earn some little income aside our normal hustles that we do.
I would really like to join. I would like to know like your social media handles and all those stuff because my friend was also asking me, I've heard about this. Where are they located?
Okay, so if you want to come to MBA Mode, we are not too far from here. We are at Adenta of the Ashalibuchi Road. Okay, but the address is number 65 Cassava Street off the Aviation Road. And if you go onto a social media, if you key in MBA Mode Institute on Facebook, on Instagram, you would see us.
Okay, you go to Facebook, WhatsApp, or Instagram, you see MBA Mode Institute. Yes, I have Doris. Doris, and then Michelle, mean to me, because I mean, to me, when you go quiet, say,
That's it.
Josephine, how do you see her?
In fact, me tell say Doris, wo Hanams. Doris, when I'm a pie, no more fetch it, no more Sabirans. Yeah, na mo si Doris abey. Afa me hwa madam bi na kire se. Wo gugu ma na tade kama kama. Hey. Na when eti ho yi okasa na hey. Ka me hu na sane ho.
Just anyasam ketwa.
Anyasam ketwa ka o tin se. Bibia asesa kama kama.
Oh, why effect? And then why effect? That's it. Okay. Sir George.
Yes.
Do you remember our first meeting?
In fact, you know what? When I got in the premises and I saw you, I didn't know it was Lydia.
Wow.
Seriously, yes. I didn't know it was you. I'm still in a shock a little bit. The transformation is severe, and I'm glad that Marveling House is doing this thing, empowering ladies who some time ago had difficulty in, having a focus, a drive in life, but now there is a clear vision. I mean, you are in media doing presentations. I mean, you are the host. I mean, it's great. It's great. Yes, your first day when we met. I mean, yeah, you guys came to MBA mode, and I remember when we gladly, received all of you. I can still remember the white top you were wearing, and then the blue jeans, and yes, it was a great time to meet.
I'll even like my producer, if you have that video for the previous ones, you can just show us a bit so that we remember the previous ones and then now see what is the difference. Okay, Josephine, did you hear what he said?
Yeah. He remembers you. He has worked with you during your grooming process. He was with you. So even me, when he wasn't able to recognize you, same as me when I met you. I heard Lydia was at the office. I went to the office. Where is Lydia? What is she doing here at the office? In fact, yeah. So I was surprised to see her at the office, like busy working. As I said, oh wow. In fact, God has really done something.
Yes, indeed, God has really done something. And we thank God for this privilege. Doris, okay, a day that.
Oh, yes, undeniably. She really does have a passion. And that would be an unfair one to do because I had the opportunity to work with only Lydia. I've seen others do equally well, but working with Lydia has been a wonderful experience. And I think that per my standards, per my working with her, she's been good. With others, I can't compare.
And the one that was difficult for me was how to sketch. The sketching was very difficult for me because my hands was not straight. So my mentor took me through the full the process and I got it, but it was difficult for me.
Very active, very active.
I want to be a fashion designer in future.
For this challenge, Lydia seemed to be on a headway and initially was marked as the favorite. Can she keep the momentum to win this challenge?
Oh yes, undeniably. She really does have a passion. And that would be an
Sir John.
Yeah.
What was your first reaction when you first saw the jewels?
Well, before you guys came in, we've had some interactions in the office, expecting you guys to come. But when you got in, when we saw you guys line up coming to the office, and we saw you from that distance. We said, wow, are we going to work with these ladies? Will they be able to work out, to understand the processes? You know, because yes, we understood your background, what you are used to doing. Okay, so it was, we were quite a bit skeptical because you just had a week to be able to learn, master the art of, you know, creating a garment and then modeling in it. So when you guys came, yeah, we were excited to see you. We were happy we were going to work with you. But again, we were skeptical whether you were, you know, you will be able to really understand the whole process and do it. And it was amazing the kind of talent the jewels have. What you exhibited was a lot of dexterity. It was great, and we were so excited. You guys were part of us.
Wow. And we really love that place.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever we woke up, we are going to MBM. We were like, today too, we are going to practice again. Yes. Wow, that's so nice. Josephine, what is your experience with the jewels?
Okay, with the jewels, when I went to them at NDM, I went there twice during their 1 week. When I got there and I saw the way, in fact, the mentors were relating to the jewels,
Yes.
teaching them monetary, I was like, wow, because they really had time for the jewels, looking at the jewels background and all those. They were able to like still monitor you, do this, don't do that, for you to be able to bring out something. I mean, someone will sit for about a month to bring, and then just 1 week you'll be able to bring like perfect designs to be able to model with your health. In fact, when I was there, then it got to the modeling time. The way you were in line turning, I was like, wow, these jewels have swag.
Oh, wow. I wish I could have that video of that modeling. Doris, first day, you need MBA for share, yeah, na it's so saying.
Oh, first day, any MBA mod share. A good man. The way I'm starting, I call the way we so machine, no many aji. Me see many said do who abo. Say my who machine I'm so made there. Most of my me pamade. No many aji so very very good.
And see, also machine no musa odi ejuma na e dey na e dey wo ho ma.
The way I say me control machine, and I am there because me so me da me nan for be. And yet dancing, I hold my den mammy kakra. And I am den first day. By second day, it's me so between the call kama.
Nti wata dia na utumi pamoye.
To pame.
Oh wow.
Utumi who we design there.
Then I'll pamoye ankasa. O fam there.
Me pam ntare straight
straight dress. Oh wow. At the end, me did this semester be comedy.
Me mom design kama.
Oh wow.
Me hear ni.
And you man design kama me so me the media baba.
It's true.
Smart. Sir John, your general opinion about the jewels?
My general opinion, see, the jewels are people, a kind of special group of people I would always love to interact with. Because you guys have taught me something, you know, from beginning. I mean, coming from your background, which I would always make reference to, because if you know where you're coming from, you would know where you're going, right? You've taught me something in life that regardless of background, if you have a certain objective in mind, you will be able to achieve, so far as you consistently work towards it. And that is what I have seen with the jewels. So my general opinion, you guys are great. You're people that, yes, when you have the opportunity, when you're exposed to the right people and you have the resources around you, you would be able to excel regardless the challenges around. And this is a great lesson for me and for every other person that have come in contact with you, as I have heard. You know, you guys are wonderful, and I would love to be in your list.
So when you were to support the jewel in the streets, what was your opinion?
Yes, NBA mode have a record. Currently, we we hold the prestigious award for community impact in the
Oh,
just
wow.
ended SME award, the SMEGA. That's the small and medium scale enterprises in Ghana. We are the winners of that award.
Wow,
And
that's so wonderful.
when it has to do with people who are less privileged, we have a track record. And so, yes, when we met with management here and we realized what they are doing with people who are in that category, who need assistance, who need help, we give our all, because this is a project we have also done some time past. So we were so glad to be part of the whole idea of bringing people, especially the jewels, into light, to change the narrative, to make them realize that yes, regardless of background, there is hope for the future.
Okay. Josephine.
Hey.
When we went to MBA mood, when all this thing started with the modeling, how did you see it?
Hey. Ade ne hyase na na megyina ho no. In fact, eduru baabi asa obeka senya wabie wano na ntumi kantu. Senya me he first step senya omodane omho no. Na quickly na ebi action na ebi gba. Hey, ebe di nkofo ebe hu ade obi abehunu ye. But senya epim kone na sinse obi a edi ne ho eden shema obi ehu senya ade ne te. And then the flexibility no was also there. So like manager I say look am the who share mu ma stand be say yes adi ko kama point we say na na me call ho no ne dia was na ho keka na afin so ndie mu de beda o masepa e be kopium se ne o mo je o mo fel so ahokeka wo mo de bo was no enye nipa nyina na be ye we be ka so na mo aso ma de bo na mo se mo be bo a mo bo na mo we so but omo de omo ahwe ne so mu fi omu pemu eso mase na wochu pentemu se ne orofo suka na bra na mo ba na se ebe ye de but nyame adom eye so bra omo ye se enye ye nti o we de ja but omu nya asa ho keka no e de boa ma bibia etimi ekọ so community na ye beda omo so ate.
Okay, na se na wo bi good kwanin nkofo bebetimi nya bia na
okay ebi nya bidie but we say yes bibia mu no obi bedi kan obi beto so mienu na obi echa to e de classroom kra wo ye den nipa mienu ya de ba ku bedi kan eja ba kwa nti no omo a yes de ade ye ne de ano o de benku na eji.
Okay, she picture no po na video no po na e wo so no otumi wu se de nkofo ni abere a
se ne Mary shewie mu na
just mpa gba na obo no
me kam se ne Mary fe wo se ne de se ne ye me da sa na wo sha
mi nya mi gold coin
no ni nyame ka Sanchez wa fa be fe wo ni
na just fin do tina ni ififo wono na ono ye hwan ya
se wa hu
se ne na se o chen se hwan na ebedi nkunim ni ade na se enya ade kete
just no obi anya abere na enya abere se eja because ye hia bibi won ade ni de o ye bibia when you are doing something e was say de o hia no na we ni because ntina me se na me ni abere pa
there is now who be
oh my hobby pa
sana hu ni ama no super fine
na one dem hu no na ya some good coin the man dem bin there e o mi true
wanya bi
oh manami
Evanten wanya bi
oh see bibi o the office.
Okay, just been pato and yes over bibi service and the panel
many aje ho
we need to work ere ya na we jawasa.
But Lydia, I mean during the modeling, it was, you guys were impressive.
Wow.
But of course, you see, the gold coin were meant for everybody, but not everyone was going to get it. Okay. And more those who stood out in certain things we were looking out for. That doesn't mean say we all did very well.
Yes.
We had to just reward some people.
Yes. And the other one, dear, Bibia no I was so being a decan. That the sister just being a kind. There is Osha wa brabo Fitida, you start a grooming process. Ebe see anya. Say na wusi hu wabrabo. Ebe payment.
Oh, if it die start to groom, ma won't be aba change your bomb kaka. A bomb yes aba kaka. Because we share first no. E share sisi ya.
Me person wa kasa wo show video no.
Different umpa. Ah, o see share.
That time na me try to bimbi pa. That time na your friend say.
Imbi ba.
Debi trace ni tini stand.
Rasta.
Debi enyum tini bi.
Somewhere.
Bim. Onye aka bi man chese that was the ma otu no ya de keto akara. E de aka bi man wa wusu ni chi na chese. O di
tu. Sisi ase na hu.
Oh, sisi idea. Oh. Mense honum bi.
Sa.
Ma ko different level.
And then wusu wonse honum.
Ah, mense honum.
E den chese wonse honum bi.
Ah, o shem banal the metu one old picture and there. And then found to banal on there. Different bombs is kaka. A bomb yes aba kaka.
Abemu. Anya sa abemu kakra. Ni ankasa me ni chese abemu mi hu make as no uti
Ya agro.
Me tin say abemu pa. Just think. Fitida you start say you start grooming process yi ebe pemenne. Ohu jewels na. Say na wa hu kika ete.
In fact, me hu jewels na. Shame nkran wa brabo mu. Me ka se obi an hwe enfenti hwe emfa ho ne baabi a wo. Emfa ho ne amane oyaw anase koda na bi a uwo mu. Che ewie mu nyanya me nsaka na. Senne na wunshira beba ebeba sa wo de ebeba o china be. Be se me hwe bra yesifa ekọ market eni mu konya nkita hodie ni ade akopem se mo be start groom ni bibia. Na me hwese ne nsaka ne ti a de ameke nyan se asedan for matches e woma o mo so machine na be pim se pe NBO mood o mo be kire mo ICT lands now for info GH schools kofu bebre na aboa amajiwe in the street and israeli hu abem omo nyina so e do mas
okay e do mas bebre especially NBO mood Doris sisi a say na wa hu keka eti say na wo sidi hu.
You see, me who so good. Me who my own can good.
Who my own keka say we are good.
Yeah. Me who say like, I just said who am me that baby as a bomb.
Now person we are den dachi.
Now person we fashion designer. Oh dachi. But now me who say fashion designer a bomb.
Inti sisi a wo fashion no wetumi ayo fashion.
Ah, me bi so a den. If me fashion e ho eden pa if you see any breso enche bibia baba de sam pen.
Okay enche bia wo se enche bia ana oguso.
Oh enche and then am kwanso ba agasa say agrobe da if anopa
sa
na wo pu no so
what up be kan agrobe da if anopa. Okay Sir John,
yes,
in your own opinion, how do we empower women apart from the kai or the jewel kai on the street?
so generally you're looking at empowering women.
Yes, women.
So, in time past, mostly you see men at the forefront of issues. It has to be in governance, it has to be in education. Every aspect of our lives now has always been men. And I can say, man, oh dear, oh, you're about the age, and I say, come, san kwan anakobon kwan na emema mbreki. But now a lot of things have changed. Women have realized that yes, there is a bigger, something ahead, a bigger plan for them to achieve. And we've seen a lot of women getting into all aspects of our lives, in all disciplines. There are a lot of organizations that are more empower women. They make women feel that they are part of society. They should be part of decision making. And so you realize that a lot of funds or funding is going into empower women, to lift women to a certain level. In entrepreneurship, I mean, when you come to MBA mode, the CEO is a woman. Okay.
Wow.
Yes. So most institutions now are recognizing that, hey, women, when they are at the helm of affairs, can do wonderful. So yes, we are all together helping to build women, to come to the level that when the men are not capable, they will also be there to support.
Wow. Okay. So when the men are not capable, they will also be there to support. Josephine, how do you explain the word empowerment?
Sebane say yen share emma nkran a. Bigidi say asɛm bi a wobɛka keke no kra etimi hye obi nkran etimi yeden egu na be menye sɛ wupagya ejapade kuntan bi de ama nipa no ene be hye ni nkran na emom yenum asɛm yenum kasa keke no etimi hye obi nkran etimi bu obi abem etimi onipa no ne da yeso anase ne ni suade hu esi na ni so etimi te kwa de wo so da yekora betetu nti asɛm a obi de ka kyerɛ wo nti eba ne sɛ wo hye oba nkwa na sɛ wo hye oba den wa brabom a me de ni nyinam no me ka ne sɛ eye kasa sɛ na ebesifa ne nipa no akasa a kyerɛkyerɛ sɛ ne hwɛ obi timi tia na ɔre afi de sɛ wo yimpo sɛ wo hu etimi ka ɛma hye wo kwan bebree so but so nipa na yade a enye kora enye sɛ ensɛ sɛ wo ka esɛ sɛ wo ka but ekwan a obɛfa so aka no etimi hye nipa no nkran ewa abrabom nti me de eba ne sɛ yen hye man nkran na enye sɛ wo pagya bibi kuntan bi ade ama oba no ene be hye ni nkran na mpo no nkyerɛkyerɛ ne kasa sɛ na besifa ne na kasa no eno kra hye man nkran sɛ hwe wa abrabom
yemfa ne sɛ meni nka na wo waba wa becha me ade saa ade no nso pɛ wo de hye me nkran ebetumi asesa me mood ana
metumi sɛ ensesa mood o de ade nde hwehwɛ kasa keke wo hu sɛ na mpan kasa timi esese bi ya ebia mani nche mera ho wakwa kokukuru bibi kuntan bi de am sɛ ebia saa de we de me pepa mani baje hu me die wie but me di wie a adekon na ka mission me die wie o mani age ma enjoy na kama but adekon na ha me no enkoye but utumi nya adaage enya abotre ene me kasaye enya nkita hodi aka ubehu nea ha me dia ebu mabem se wo hu akoba ne saa na wonso betnya de aka bibi dia hye me kwa na asa aboa me ye ba montena ye ba behu mu nye ka se okopie mu o ya market ni ade a emayo ne deda ho no ni ade nti ye fa se de ma de siesie ye hu de e ba ne se pad sanitary pass a mienu ye andis mienu monchi a ensesa hwe mamu but ye ni mudi nkomo bu sam mani suade hu ni ade at least enye sase aboa mu ewa brabom nti me hu nse woni onipa na nkasa a hu ne haw na woboa no nti hu ni one ne kasa na hu ni haw na woboa eno eboa wa brabom
okay Doris bibi kana enkranhye e de ni
nkranhye nne na me ba like me ba hasin meti so bi ka se unya openi metina ase no otufo a memfa futuo ne se oka nkosasem obi nya futuo ni bi kompo afa entinu nkranhye ne ye afutuo de be ma obi afutuo bo obi wo abrabom anytime dia otina ase na okai asemo nipa ko ne ka kire se adewe enye oye se enye na otutufo bebre obo wi a otina na okai a etimi bo wa abrabom anytime bia so utna asna wo kai afutuo na mamene de mawa etime bo me kai afutuo bi a ye da de ma o ka che se o se so fo bi yes boss a enye se o so be friend yes boss akoyewi obi so ba friend yes boss entino u plan ho ase a nya de o pe
okay ye be san about so before that let's quickly go for a quick commercial break. We will be right back.
Are you worried about your security? Are you able to access and protect your property and the people you care about? With an increased height in robbery and kidnapping, you should not compromise on your security. Global Sky Limited, your total security solution, is here to help you secure your office and residence.
Right, my name is Nesta Leonard.
And the team who go out for that patrol.
With the ICT part of the services that we're going to talk about the CCTV security systems, the access control systems, tracking device systems, biometric door lock systems, and many more. So when we talk about the ICT part, that is the ICT part of the company. We specialize in what I've mentioned earlier. And when you talk about the physical aspect, that has to do with the professional manga security services. These are professional guys who recruit. We do background check on them. We do profiling on them. We actually train them on two things, theory part and the physical part. Theory part for them to know how to work with people, human relations, and also when it comes to the physical part, how to defend them, to defend themselves in terms of a robbery or an attack. So long story short, basically those are the two things as a company provide.
For more information, call 0302 522 503 or 0264 363 125. You can also visit www.globalskyafrica.com. Global Sky, someone is always watching.
Come back from that quick commercial break, still the Jewels launch. Remember that this program is proudly sponsored by Global Sky Security. Global Sky, someone is always watching, and Leonard Holmes. Doris, na oka bibi nkwanhye asem se obi tofo a ona wo wie e pese meti bebre.
So be too far. For future for serious. Men fan so nipa ko na kan keke. Na future ya de a wo hia wo abrabo. Na future betuma abo bibi a obekọ bia. Na obi na obi metika mu na mba no. Pastor bi ka say, I say obi enya obi krampo ma na atena ase. Openi bi atunu fo say abrabo na wo mu no. Na so wanti na abrabo akoye ne basa. Na mbaya ne mbranti omaba so bi tu omfo a omuntie na omfan komani
Na oka jewel in the street ni emaba wa no bi eyo magin say omubeko na sana na eto
tamo mo yo magin so na omukon miye emama mu buye e ka se ebane se na nyina na omo ho kama omo de eba mutum so omuko enti mama adwen ye mbasa imagine boni kwampo bamtim se asem we de e de fine enti mama shake you out once ho nla na ya try say mama one sign but mama your mama just enti man she but kudro na ye de ko
na omuko na wori awo na wo se wo na wa ka mi
bibi ohonma because then you want share be because you feel more omuko atanso ene mama shake ye but omuko ye obi ane de oba wiase so obeye ibi ono oba wiase say still a person you carry you me dem ba wiase say person change my life
person sister wa bravo Josephine, how did you see this? When did you decide to leave? Just like
when
that.
they decided to leave, you know, obisi ni jina ya ubo ha wonene kasa otimi eden esesa but yes say osro body oboane. If you are ready to be helped, someone will also help you. And then I know say wherever they are, they feel regretted. So because almost shamo That's all man kasa omhwe baby omwo na omwo say me sabe shana no what can you say success e ma hwe ade say ya no be you ma hwe de but oye na fin so a enye yie enya power de ntre say apa ho aneda nti mi de hu say baby omwo bi e be yom ya pa so mo ko say yesi wo fiti fre ko pepo o sekra de boja na eba nti na ebibia ye nkakra but eno na kesi hu say yefi baako asa na yakomienu nti se wontimi angina wo baako na wontimi ye den empem nko ne ebedru baabi a abrabon sa na tie ebedru baabi no obepa aba beka se ade ebeyiyi ni
okay
ebra obedru abon sa asa wo pa aba no sa abre na ekire se pem ko we
okay
kakra meka
okay Sir George, during the grooming process, it came along that the police have to come in that we were kidnapped.
Yeah.
How did you see it?
In fact, the first day I heard the story, I wasn't happy at all because you see, Marvin House have taken upon themselves to assist, lift, and empower the less privileged girls. They've gone through all the processes that they need to go through, and it will be who doesn't know what is happening, perceived, wrongly, and then made a report that you guys have been kidnapped and all of that. And at dawn, when you guys were sleeping, the police and with all their machinery, came to the premises and took all of you to the police station, including the management. There was a bizarre story to hear, and I felt bad because if a group of people have decided to help people, lift people from where they are, empower them, and give them, life, an objective to be grateful for, and other people don't really see that vision and want to derail the process is disheartening. But yes, always I say truth prevail against every other thing. So at the end, when they realize that no, this is a genuine thing, this is what Marveling House has set to do, you were liberated, you came back with joy, and all of you, I saw the smiles in your faces, when you returned with management, and the whole grooming process continued. And yes, in life, everything good comes with obstacles. I mean, you can't have life smoothly just like that. If it happens like that, you will not even value what you have accomplished. Yeah. Now, when you sit down, I mean, you yourself, Lydia, and then Doris, and you look back, you look at, well, you were giving birth like every other human being, every other normal person, but you had to go through certain rigorous changes in life. You had to go through certain process, and it was difficult. I knew that when you were, on the market, that wasn't, Doris just said that she had a vision, she had a goal in life, and she hoped to achieve it one day. And Ediwatu said that it is said that heaven helps those who help themselves. You see, some girls were part of you, but they didn't have that vision. They had to leave. They decided to go. And I'm sure if they see you now, they would regret. They'll say, hey, these were the people we were all carrying loads, we were struggling in the market to make ends meet. But now look at them, looking all flamboyant, looking all, flourished and having a purpose in life. And see, being with you guys from this process up to now is exciting to watch.
Okay. Josephine, you were there when the police came to arrest that or attacked us, we were kidnapped and a lot of things, and some of them cannot even hold up their tears.
Adie esia so abibiam kasa Ghana for ye pentem ebu ansem so ye nto ye bu nhwehwe ennemum ne ye bu aten onkofo wo ye se obi tie ya ye sisi so ntisa na nne mate akeka so ma nipa bebre etensem nti abra obi ka no won hye de nim se nea enhyehye ene ade ne tie na asinyame ene bede ye beda na ase ni nyina mu no enokre no ebeda edi ebobi ehu se enye bibi bone na emom no ni papa mu nti ena ye nyina ye pen nti ni nyina mu no so far as nkunindie ekoma Marvin House Limited.
Okay, before our discussion continues, let's just quickly read a short messages from our viewers. This one says, I am watching you live from Tema. Good work, MHTV. Kwame Buaji. MHTV, well done with the Jewels on the Street program. Watching you live. This one too says, my name is James Chinedu. My love, wow. You look so beautiful. This one too says, Nana Abba, nice initiative. Thanks to everybody that you can keep your messages coming. We'll read them for you. Doris. Say na nkofo si hu abonten so. Say de na wote, say na wo yakaye ni sisi a wasesa wanimu. Say na nkofo si hu.
O tama me dress na me ba hazin. Na me ko mama because Doris na wasesa sam. Wow, na o kwen na me so me ko baby. Aso wow. Me dress we die se die unsa hampo. Me say onyame na duntin. Bibia we good. And my life in the first life in the change album papa because so share me this is grandpa me the wise in go to say change album.
Na me hwe chain na eda wo kon ni watch a ebobo a bitinu say chain na bem. Say George, but me bo anan, how do you see her?
In fact, like I said from the beginning, when I remember the first day I saw you guys, and now, but when I got in, I didn't make it out. I didn't make Doris out as well. I said, well, but seeing you, I mean, all glory be to God first, and then to Marveling House and NBA Mode and all other people who have helped in transforming you guys. The transformation is massive. It's massive. I mean, definitely. Nipan babies are saying, Doris, because time na unimo some time ago, you're not the same person now. The transformation is really vast, and that is great.
Okay. So, Sir George, before we go to your last word, how did you see this initiatives?
Well, you see, this initiative of uplifting the downtrodden, if I could be excused to use that word, a lot of people in the society have the halves, I'll call them. They have a lot to offer, but sometimes they want to stay their hands. This is an initiative to uplift people, give hope to the hopeless. And that is what all humanity is about. The reason why God created us to be here on this earth, and for us, some of us, to succeed in life, is to be able to also reach out to those who do not have. This initiative is one of a kind, looking at people who struggles on the street. When we go to the market and we say kayaye, we know who these kayaye are. I mean, we see them on the market. A place to lay their head is a problem. It's a challenge. What to eat? We all understand the process the kayaye go through. And so for an initiative of this kind, to lift them up from where they are and give them a certain life that they would be able to achieve their aim and goals in life is an applaudable one. And I would entreat everybody to get in touch with Marveling House. If you have it, even if you do not have, and you have a little, whatever you've been blessed with, come and join Marveling House and support, because this initiative is not just going to be one-off thing. This is something we have said that we're going to do, till the end of our lives, to help build people, empower people, and especially women, to be part of the society and help build. Because now we've realized that the men cannot do it alone. We need a woman to support. Okay, so this is a wonderful initiative. I would encourage everyone to come on board and support.
Doris, if we told Bena or Edima Kai for now or what Montenegro.
I put some more the mom say. Omunkoso enye na one day omutam beso. Nyankopon yi omosoma be mom every one day. Enti omuhye so na mo ye adwuma eden na one day omutam so beso. Avutam the mom say mom show mochi. Omuhye bi omufiri. Mom hye de owo mani. Mom wa so ode obi beye nti omanim bre na mkofa teenage pregnancy. Omuhye sinye omadwuma esese omuye. Na one day the omuhye omusabeka.
Okay. Nti o say omu sabeka de omu hia no omu mpre omu ho enkofa teenage pregnancy. Sa na wo dwen.
Sa me dwen. Because obi beka so amaka chi wa brabom. Adenti na me fofo we say amemi wa chi. Oba de no be wakoma boy say boy be boan baby but boy no timi boan enko baby. Say Oma na dwumadin a oye onkoso ye na one day the ohwehwen na sabeka.
Just your last word for the jewels at that day.
Me de make a chat one say enye kaya yini nkwa na woye a obi beden ebetumi aboa wo bebia wo bia de hia ne se akukuduro na abepema ko wanim abo adwuma sane esem bebia wo bia wonso onstroma betumi aden ahyen na me di chat okra na me ka se MBA mood empenifo omo ho nyina wona wo si ade wo nyina ye doma space eba na jewel in the street e rap to ha oma ya de pa nyame koso ide inshira wo montana dumu inshira imu so Mami Teresa Brown, baby will be a casting a maiden in Shrano, now watching Temukeno, the Bishon Cocra, and now Mutumi a year. Yamenko swing Shan, nothing so a GH schools, cosmetology, fashion, and then cosmetology, fashion, and I think Lydia and a woman boy, papa, or Leslie, at the least one and in penny phone in a high promo up painting, woman in our mouth, a Thomas Yamaden in Shroud.
Okay. Sir George, your last word.
My last word.
I feel like talking to you for the whole day.
In fact, I don't want to leave here myself because it's a good feeling. Yeah. And this feeling, I mean, when you have it, you wouldn't want to lose it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just happy. I'm just joyous seeing you, Lydia, with your outfit. You know how you have, become. Looking at Doris. With her hairstyle and everything, it's so amazing.
Yeah,
I must be frank.
Yeah.
I'm being extremely genuine. I would say a lot of gratitude to those who saw this vision, and brought us on board, and we together making this happen. I would say when you come to NBA mode, and I would just want to chip in this. When you guys came, you didn't have any idea about how to sew or do anything.
Not at
Now,
all.
we took you within 1 week. In fact, it was just 5 days, Monday to Friday.
Yes.
And you were able to come out with wonderful styles, designs. You were taught how to handle the machine, how to cut, how to draft, how to sew. And, you came out, you had wonderful designs and you modeled in them. You were taught how to model as well. And you did all of that wonderfully. And so MBA mode as an institute, we would invite others to come and experience the arts, state of the arts tuition that we give. Within 12 months, you should be a master fashion designer. When you look at our courses, we've designed it in such a way that within 3 months, you should be able to start producing garments and market them yourself. So we would entreat everybody to come on board. Now, I would say to you, the jewels, you guys are wonderful.
Wow.
And we would always want to be with you. Do not forget us, because we won't forget you.
We can't forget you. We can never forget you.
Okay.
Yeah. How do we forget you?
I'm just chipping in that. So yes, we want to be your friends from now to whatever level you
Not
guys
even
will
friends
get
alone.
to.
We are now family.
Yes.
Now we are
that's a better
family.
word.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. Before we go, let's read our last message from Awuku Ajimai. Long live Marvelin House. Long live Marvelin House. They have done really well and continue to charm the use of the jewels. Thank you, Awuku Ajimai. Sorry if I mentioned your name wrong. Today, this is how we wrap up for the discussion on the Jewels launch. A very big thanks to you for watching us. Don't forget this program was proudly sponsored by Global Sky Security, Global Sky Someone is Always Watching, and Leonard Holmes. Have a wonderful evening.
Do you remember this girl?
I'll do it with a friend.
Ella, did you see Kelly today? Support we the jewels as well. I'm a senior soldier, and at the Concoma market, everything is payment.
We are so proud of them. Thank you.
Yes, it's me, Lydia. On this show, we are seeking to empower the girl child. We will also be looking at the harshness in surviving the streets, the shattered dreams of our jewels on the streets, jewels with aspiration, determination and ambition, but due to lack of quality opportunities, support and mentorship, their dreams are shattered, and many more. Join me every Friday, 7 to 8 p.m. as we share our stories. You can also WhatsApp me, text me live on MHTV. Jewels Launch. Watch out.
Shine like a star. If only I'm given the chance, I want to shine.
Are you worried about your security? Are you able to access and protect your property and the people you care about? With an increased height in robbery and kidnapping, you should not compromise on your security. Global Sky Limited, your total security solution, is here to help you secure your office and residence.
Alright, my name is Nesta Lenas. I'm the General Manager of the company Global Sky Security Limited. Global Sky Security Limited, we are an international security company which we specialize in providing security services to various individuals or corporate organizations. When we talk of security systems, namely CCTV, access control device, electrical fence, tracking device, and security man guard officers as well.
The control room is designed in the way that we have radios, a VCR radio there, which monitors our vehicles when they go out for day and night patrols, just to receive first-hand information from supervisors and the team who go out for that patrol.
With the ICT part of the services that we're going to talk about, the CCTV security systems, the access control systems, tracking device systems, biometric door lock systems, and many more. So when we talk about the ICT part, that is the ICT part of the company. We specialize in what I've mentioned earlier. And when you talk about the physical aspect, that has to do with the professional man guard security services. These are professional guys who recruit. We do background check on them. We do profiling on them. We actually train them on two things: theory part and the physical part. Theory part for them to know how to work with people, human relations, and also when it comes to the physical part, how to defend them. To defend themselves in terms of a robbery or an attack. So, long story short, basically those are the two things that the company provides.
information, call 0302 522 503 or 0264 363 125. You can also visit www.globalskyafrica.com. Global Sky, someone is always watching.